Sunset at Venice Beach and Dodger Stadium. Lots of traffic cause there's lots of people. Red carpet events all the time. So zoom out on the Hollywood sign. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's been a pretty tough week. First of all, we got pretty much forced to leave our old flat.
We moved house. Yeah, that happened.
Apparently some bills didn't get paid in time. Something like that, you know. I'm not going to blame anyone, but it wasn't me.
There were a couple of bills that weren't paid on time, and I mean, I guess that's my fault. I am in charge of bills, but they had a date on them that said, you know, pay by. It was more of a guideline, so it was like, oh, I'll pay around that date, but no good.
Turns out Harry just is no good at moving, particularly when we're trying to shift our furniture into the new place. Just absolutely useless.
I thought that I was giving pretty clear instructions with moving.
Josh, pivot!
I can't pivot!
Josh, pivot!
Harry, what the fuck does that mean?
Pivot!
I think he thinks repeating the same word over and over again is somehow conducive to a kind of a moving type situation, but it's not. I mean, I don't understand what he thinks.
You know, I just told Josh to do one thing.
P-I-V-O-T, pivot!
I know what pivot means, but what do you mean pivot?
Pivot! We're not going to get this in unless you pivot.
But saying the same thing over and over again just doesn't give it any more meaning. It just kind of raises tensions even more than they already are.
I don't know whether it was because I said it a couple of times. It might have been because I said it a couple of times, but
that wasn't bad enough. Lost my favourite beanie.
His favourite black beanie. He lost it in the move somewhere. Not my fault.
Got stuck with this one, which doesn't really cut the mustard, to be honest.
But anyway, that made him pretty furious. Now he's taken to wearing this grey one everywhere.
First off, it's not black. And look at it, it's about 4 sizes too big. I don't know if you can see it there, but
It's a bit long on top, a lot of dead space.
it's a lot of unused beanie.
Makes him look like a Smurf, you know?
Makes me look a little bit like a Smurf as well, which Harry doesn't mind reminding me about.
So I tell him, I'm like, Josh, you look like a Smurf, mate.
Again, I don't know why he just has to repeat the same thing over and over again.
Or, hey, Papa Smurf, what's going on?
Doesn't give it any more meaning.
Hey, Smurf.
Doesn't make it any funnier.
Pretty witty stuff like that.
If anything, it makes it hurt a bit more.
He still wears it, so mission incomplete, I guess.
And then the icing on the cake was, as soon as we moved in, got hit with a heat wave.
Pretty fucking hot this week. 40 degrees. So yeah, really getting up there.
Just sweating day in, day out. Sweating into my socks. I was sweating so much.
Josh was pretty fixated on wearing just a beanie, a sweatshirt, jeans and boots. I don't know if you've ever been in 40-degree heat, but that's not what you're going to be wearing. And he was complaining. He was like, oh, so hot, you know. He said, oh, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's so hot, it's out of my control.
There was just nothing I could do. Just dripping.
Take your beanie off. Hey, Al, take your sweater off, you know. That might help.
Unbearable heat. It was... Couldn't do anything.
Overall, not bad. I mean, me and Josh paid cheap rent. I'll say that for sure.
I think the move was a positive thing, you know. I think it's going to give me and Harry the space that we need.
The rent is definitely cheaper.
Hopefully have a little bit more alone time as well.
What's that?
What?
Say my name?
I didn't say no.
Why did you say my name?
I didn't say no. Do you mind? I'm just in the middle of something.
I'm doing something. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay, well, you know the rules. Put your headphones on.
I know the rules. Private time between 9 and 10.
Yeah, so put your headphones on.
My headphones are wrong.
Where's the wires?
There's no wireless, they're wireless.
Really?
21st century, mate, catch up.
Well, just...
Look, I'm doing my thing, you do your thing.
I know you're doing your thing, and I'm doing my thing too. That's the whole...
We've
that's
got
the whole
rules,
point
Josh.
of private time.
We've got rules.
I know we got rules. I'm abiding by the rules. Stop breaking the rules. You're not supposed to be talking to me. Shh. You should. Shh. Shh.
Case in point.
Unbelievable.